Alright guys, welcome back to the Gossip Kings podcast. I'm
Episode
here with
3 and that.
Yeah, I'm here with
Kash right here, and then we go my boy ready.
Yeah.
This guy is so dry, bro.
Yeah. So first topic here, the positives and negatives of anime, innit? So
you wanna go first on that?
I'm gonna say that now. Positives and negatives of anime. I'm sorry. Yeah. There's three different types of people when it comes to anime. There's those who are normal people who watch it in their spare time, don't really affect them. There's those who commit their whole lives to anime and don't even take a shower. They sweat out grease, bro. Like that, you can Google that shit.
You know someone in this room.
And there's people that actually generally love anime, but build on that and don't spend all their time daydreaming about the shit like, oh, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that, but doing it moderate in it, like they're realistic with it, but they still love it to the best, innit?
Yeah. Now for me, the negatives of the anime is the fan base. A lot of these guys, they do too much, and like you said, most man, so we of course got one of the guys right there, Curtis. He's been watching anime non-stop, you know what I mean? Like, bro, it gets to a point where you're watching too much anime. Of course, it's fine to watch too much anime, you get me? But, like, you gotta have a life in it for that, you know what I mean?
Even with me, I used to watch anime bears back during COVID.
Yeah, same,
but
bro.
like, I haven't watched anime in the past 3 weeks. I've just been going backwards and forwards in it. But another thing about the fan base, I'm gonna call it up. My Hero Academia fan base is crazy.
100, that's what I'm talking about.
They went so far. Do you know what's her name? That froggy girl from
Oh yeah, nah, don't get started.
The fan base went to a bloody zoo and done in an actual frog. To the point where they're bringing the anime down themselves, like, bro. They're bringing the anime down themselves.
Bro, what the hell, bro? Yeah, no, but of course, let's actually talk about the positives. I'm gonna say the positives is a lot of people when they do watch anime, so for example, like me or certain people like Corin as well. Yeah, when we watch anime, we get motivated and we want to go hit the gym, get better at fighting. You know what I mean? Like we are in boxing. We're trying to grind, become better people. You know, it gets you motivated, the greatest speeches as well. Like, you know, it's actually valid, you know what I mean? For me, the positive anime is really great. And of course, the inspiring as well with the storyline, the way the storyline goes. It's like TV shows, but it's just animated, you know what I mean? But what about you though, Tunde?
me personally, like positive is definitely like you get to watch something that you enjoy, you know, so you can bring you happiness to find your favorite show has come out with a 5 episode like Demon Slayer.
Episode 8 was insane.
Insane, amazing. So stuff like that can be like really bring joy to people that may not have that.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Like, example, I really like isekai animes, you know. Like, I just like how they get reincarnated and the way, the knowledge from the past life and they bring it into this new life, which is a new world, which is not similar to his old world, and he brings that. Creativity. Like, look at Rimuru Tempest. Or the anime I got reincarnated as a slime. And you can see he became overpowered, he used his knowledge, and he banged like a lot of things into it, like for example, sauna, tea, alcohol, stuff like that, into this new world, innit? And it's just, it makes it look really great. I like isekai because of the creativity in it.
My favourite genre when it comes to it, I know that I used to watch a lot of isekai, bro. But I've started to go into like sports manga, stuff like that. And not just manga, but anime as well. But a really good one that's underrated that I know a lot of people would read or watch is called Windbreaker. Like, there's 2 different types. There's the fighting version, which is an anime manga.
Oh, that's a good anime, bro. That's a good anime.
But the sports one is about bikes, innit? And a lot of people might think, oh, that's boring, it's about bikes. But once you read the first 10 chapters of the manga, bro, you realize how good it is, how creative it is, that stuff, and no one will ever see that, bro. It's such a good manga. 10-10.
100%. Like, it's such a great anime, the manga, I guess. But of course, now let's get into the second topic, which is, it's going to be very unfair. It's going to be against both of you in a way.
I'm not going to hold side.
You're going to be neutral.
Yeah, I'm going to be neutral.
Of course, media, I'm not going to be like really saying which is better, to be honest. It's more, I'm going to say the facts of why it's really great. But to be honest, it's of course people's opinions of what they believe is better.
Because I would be so real.
But let's actually say it first, because we haven't actually told him. We're going to be doing One Piece versus Naruto. Woo, look at this guy right here with Naruto fan. But yeah, no, why not? You were speaking as well.
What's it called? I'm gonna be Zoro. I watched like an episode. I know the episode was a short TikTok of Zoro slicing a meteor and a giant water bubble as well.
Yeah.
And I realized people in Naruto will struggle to do that. I'm not even taking sides here, but when they were holding up Madara's meteorites, they struggled. They couldn't even like destroy that. But Zoro went and destroyed it with no problem, no sweat. And I realized that them people in One Piece, it might not look like it, but they're overpowered. If they can do stuff like that, imagine when they're fully grown, because those like, people in Naruto, they've reached their peak now.
Yeah,
they reached their peak, yet they struggle to destroy meteors. And I just realized the power difference. Like, bro, I'm not taking sides.
No, but hear me, no, let me
like disprove that. Real quick, yeah.
I will debunk that instantly, go on.
So after Kree, yeah, when was the Tsuchikage, right, was holding up a meteor, he could have destroyed it with his dust particles down. But the problem is, right, there is literally a couple thousand shinobi under him. So if they were to destroy it, there'll be collateral damage.
That's fact. Yeah, that's true.
That's remember the scene. He was holding it up so that all the shinobi that was under it could actually escape.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have another thing in Naruto the Last, right?
Yeah.
Where he split the moon in half. Toneri split the moon in half.
Not really cracked
which
it,
is
pretty much crashed it, and then of course it went
he split the moon completely in half. So obviously that feat is much better than a feat of breaking up the meteor.
And I realised that was called Boruto's reached his peak, and we haven't seen a proper animation of light novel Naruto as well.
Exactly.
It's crazy.
You know, light novel Naruto is very overpowered, 100%, I would say that now. But of course, One Piece, yeah, like, I'm gonna say One Piece is a way better anime than Naruto at this point now. And everyone has to admit it. Because you can say, yeah, but I'm gonna say this now, yeah, none of you might actually watch all of One Piece. I've watched both Naruto and One Piece. I will have the most valid opinion about it. Now, I love Naruto. I literally grew up with Naruto, and I love Naruto. When Naruto came out, yeah, and not came out. What are you doing, bro?
Oh, carry on, man.
This guy, now, like I was saying, fuck, no, bro.
I'm gonna be so.
No, let me speak my bad, bro. But like I was saying, I've watched Naruto for bare long. I've watched that. When I watched it, I rewatched it 10 times over. How good Naruto was. One Piece, I've only watched it one time, and I'm gonna be honest with you. But the reason why I'll say Naruto is better, not Naruto is better, One Piece is better, is because it's all about the journey with One Piece. When you actually go through it, of course it might be boring at first, but when you keep going and until you get to that latest episode of One Piece or the latest manga chapter that dropped, you can see why it's just so good. The journey is great. You see, oh look how far this main character came from. Now of course, when we get to facts and statistics, right, One Piece is way better. Like, no. If you're gonna debunk that,
deeper.
Go on.
They're saying it's all about the journey and how the character improves. Naruto is literally there.
Same thing.
He's improved and he's gone through that journey. Sasuke has, Sakura has, everyone hates Sakura, let's be real.
Yeah. No, of course, I'll say that. They've got a great journey. But the thing is about One Piece is very long. It has more adventures. No, but I'm saying it's all like, because you man didn't watch it, I'm trying to make you guys watch it. And I'm not saying why, because of the journey makes it better than Naruto, no. I'm saying more like, you guys have to give it a watch because you're not giving it the time of day. I know it's slow, now just hear me. But I'm telling you, just watch it and this journey will just feel just like how you went to Naruto.
So but the thing is, right, if you want to go based on stats, right?
We'll go by stats.
So 500 million manga copies of One Piece, right? 250 million.
That's the highest ever, bro.
But if you're going off stats, worldwide, who has more manga sales worldwide?
One Piece.
No, Naruto does.
Manga chapters, yeah?
No, manga sales.
Manga sales?
Naruto has more manga sales.
So you're saying he has more?
That's one. Wait, that's one.
No,
one.
bro, this guy.
One. More manga sales worldwide. Two. The reason why it has more manga sales because there's.
How much does it have?
The reason I'm giving you a reason. The reason why it has more manga sales because One Piece is ongoing.
No.
It's ongoing.
No.
3.
Ongoing, yeah, okay,
So
bro.
it's an ongoing anime.
Yeah, Naruto's still technically going on. It has Boruto.
Yeah, but we're not going off of Boruto.
Now, okay, valid, bro.
3. right? Naruto is still hitting top 10 most watched anime, even though it's finished. Even though you have to agree that Naruto has ended and finished completely. And it's still top 10.
No, but okay, no, hear it. At the time, 100%. Naruto had more manga sales at the time. But when we talk about now, Naruto's not there now. One Piece is there. It's eventually getting better and better non-stop, even though it's ongoing. And in no words, right, Naruto has more manga sales internationally than One Piece. One Piece is, bro, it's literally the second most highest sold comics in the world right now, under Superman. It's and it's in the top 10 fucking sales as well.
Let me check.
Sales, bro. Like, you can't say Naruto got more sales than One Piece.
I'm not saying it has more sales. I'm saying it has more sales internationally.
You just said that, bro.
I said it has more sales internationally, not more sales in general.
No, not internationally.
Yes, it does.
Worldwide, One Piece is on there. Why do you think it's in the top 10 best in the world right now?
Hey, let me check. Right? The only reason I watch through all of One Piece is not because of how much episodes, like 1,000 plus episodes. It's because, like, from my perspective, when I watch both Naruto and One Piece, Naruto straight away for the first episodes caught my attention. Like,
it was boring.
But when it comes to One Piece, the first 3 episodes are just pure boring. Like, I can't, like,
it was goofy
me out, bro. Like, it only interested me when I saw sneak peeks online, and then I couldn't be asked to watch it from the first 3 episodes. I started at 1,000 episodes plus.
This is what you man doing.
I should have gone through all of that boring shit, bro.
Bro, I'm a bro, yeah. If you man can watch 700 plus episodes of Naruto, you can do an extra 400 for One Piece.
Because back in the day, when I had nothing to do, of course, watch.
Now is you want to grow men in it. You got life and shit.
Yeah, like, at that point, like, I can't be asked to sit through 1,000 episodes of One Piece when the first 3 episodes are gonna bore me, but then I'll understand it more because I'm older in it, which I just did.
No, but what you man should do is watch an ep or 2 eps a day, and eventually it might take you a long way to even get caught up. But of course, you're probably caught up on what's going on already.
There's no point for me to do that now because there's too much spoilers online. I'll go on TikTok, I'll scroll down and I see it by accident.
Now, but to be honest, talking about One Piece, let's talk about a little bit about Boruto as well. To be honest, let me speak in it. I actually generally like Boruto. Now, of course, it was terrible, but I only liked that canon. And it was pretty funny, comedic, had good arcs, fire animation. But one thing that I liked better than Boruto was the Boruto Blue Vortex, the manga. And every single chapter of it is fire. It had one of the most aura panels ever, bro.
I'm gonna be sorry about Boruto, right? When it first came out, I was back in secondary school in year 11, bro. Yeah. And bro, the whole community hated Boruto at the start because of course how shit it was. That little twerp is literally a couple of Naruto crappy hairstyle.
I'll be honest here, the problem with Boruto, right, is that nothing goes on in the first 60 to 65 episodes before, literally, nothing happens in the first 60 to 65 episodes before the Momoshiki arc. That's the problem.
They want to
because it's too long for anyone to actually get interested in it.
Because it has non-canon episodes, which they dragged it out so much that it's a piss take. Because if it was just canon, it would be a good anime. But they just violated with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's actually a good manga. Like when you read it, you're like, oh shit, this is fire, bro. Like I generally liked Boruto, but the non-canon stuff pissed me off.
With Boruto, right?
Yeah.
I only got interested when it came to Blue Vortex, and that's pretty much it. Like, bro, everything else before that was just building up to that point, and some of it didn't make sense, but some of it did, obviously. That's why I couldn't choose sides because Boruto is a bit dead.
Yeah.
But Boruto, all I can say, is not better than One Piece, but I still find Naruto better than One Piece, but Boruto ain't, bro.
How are you saying Naruto better than One Piece?
When it comes to...
No, but that's your man's opinion, innit?
No, when it comes to...
only watch.
It might be our opinion, but
I'm saying
Japan voted Naruto as number in the 60s,
Yeah, that's Japan, but when you go worldwide, everyone's saying One Piece now. Because this is now, innit?
That's cat.
But back in the day...
Are they saying Luffy as like one of the most influential people in the world?
No.
Japan decided Naruto was to be put alongside real, actual people like you.
Yeah, well, you know, do you forget, yeah? Well, literally Monkey D. Luffy has just won the main character award as well.
Yeah, main character or cool.
And one of the best
is he
continuing
being
series.
put next to like is he being put next to world scientists?
Bro,
world famous actors.
You gotta understand.
World famous
It's
actors.
series, no.
Anime.
Oh, it is. No, I forgot. It is.
Okay,
Because One Piece, deep it was statistics. You can search it up, right? Literally, Monkey D. Luffy was actually the top 3 best main characters at the year in it. So this was like a couple of years back, of course. And of course, it was in the top 5 and the top 10, sorry, best series at the time as well.
In anime or worldwide?
No, worldwide. The whole series together. Like there was no anime on that list except One Piece. That's how it
so
was.
real. When it comes to between like Naruto and Luffy,
It's a very hard
like,
choice, man.
everyone's gonna say obviously that Naruto has more like a deep backstory type shit. There's more of a journey because of what he's been through, stuff like that. And
Emotional,
personality.
100%.
But also, it's not just about that, but deeper. Millions of people have watched. Like even though One Piece came out before, more people watched Naruto before, like as it came out, and they've bonded with it because of the culture of Naruto and the plot as well. But the thing with like One Piece guys, it's definitely animation. Like animation's peak, top
fiction,
peak,
like,
and that's why it's pushing past. Like it's not even the story that's pushing past Naruto; it's the animation of One Piece that's making it go to the top. I mean, we saw
Like but I'm a big rule, right? Eventually, when One Piece ends, right, completely, it's gonna destroy the world in a way. You're like, bro, because it's gonna become the greatest anime of all time. Most people are saying it is the greatest of all time, but to be honest, I'm not gonna have no say on that because everyone has their own opinions. You know what I mean?
Everyone has their own opinions, but if you look at the stats,
Bro, stats, don't get me, bro.
If you look at the stats,
One Piece, yo, you can search it up, bro. Literally, on this episode, search everything up, and you see One Piece.
just look at the stats, guys. The stats tell you.
Bro, yo, you my One Piece guys, bro. You got man here, no?
Just look
Tell
at the stats.
this guy.
Just look at the stats, and you'll see.
All I can say is that the Naruto storyline is better than One Piece, but the One Piece animation is way better.
Well, I'm telling you, let the One Piece storyline cook, because I know.
That's what I'm saying.
I know it's dragging out. It's a mistake.
Naruto's over.
And that's another bad thing about One Piece.
It's the pacing. It's the pacing. I know. I'm going to say that, but of course, let's get to the next topic because we've been so long in this topic. We're going to get into the dark side of One Piece. Have you man like really know the dark side and how it links to our world?
Half and half, you've explained it to me and I clocked it as well.
Yeah, no, have you? Like, so basically, yeah, so you see how the hierarchy of One Piece goes like. So you have the Marines, which is the army of this world, and then you got like royals, like the celestial dragons, which are pretty much the royal family. Then you have the world government, of course, the secret society organizations, basically, like CPO and stuff like that. And then, of course, one of no, but what's it called? And of course, Imu-sama, the one that's so-called king of the world, is of course linked to the pinnacle, the king of the pretty much the whole world. It's pretty like that. Of course, it's just a small topic, but that's why I just want to bring that out. It's a bit blushy, but of course, let's get to the next topic. Right, the big three, new gen and the new gen, and is new gen better than the old gen? So let me.
So first of all, new gen is definitely not better than old gen.
Now let me just say something, of course. So the big three, I'm going to clarify right here and now. The big three is One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. There's no other animes that can be a big three. No, like you know how people are making the big new gen 3 or something. There's no big new gen 3 at all, bro. Because at the time, but at the time, those mangas, right, were the peak. They were peak fiction at the time, and they were the ones getting the most sales. And of course, in Japan, they made it into the big three. So yeah, now I'll let you know.
I'm gonna be sorry, yeah. With the new gen, like with the old gen, it's way better than the new gen. But the new gen is mostly based on today's perspective and like today's young people, how they act.
Yeah.
So that's why they're so wet.
Exactly.
It's so weird.
So gay. Like,
so many animes are based, and so many like MCs are based off of like
emotions and stuff. Yeah.
emotions, or maybe even some of them
the views of the public.
No, I actually miss.
And even Asta, right? He's considered to be like a flipping
New gen, but
not reincarnation of Naruto or something.
Are you mad?
Like not reincarnation, but like a copy. Not reincarnation, but like a copy.
Yeah,
I've heard this.
You know
Deep, I heard it right. So Black Clover, yeah, they're making Black Clover seem like it's literally the same thing as Naruto. But realistically, it's not in it because it's all in Japanese mythology, innit? So it's not the same. Maybe it might be a little inspired by it, but it's not the same. But to be honest, like your man said, old gen 100% better than the new gen. Like no anime can compete with Naruto, One Piece, Dragon Ball,
Like-
Bleach. Like none of these new animes can compete with
You
them.
have to I don't think any anime can really touch the iconicness of Dragon Ball and Pokemon. In my opinion, literally, no anime can come to the iconicness of Naruto.
Inazuma 11.
Dragon Ball, exactly.
Inazuma 11.
No one can come touch the manga source of One Piece or Naruto. No one can touch it.
Nobody, bro.
You know what I'm saying? No one.
There is a lot of potential with these new gens. Like, I like how Kaiju number 8 is like. You know, Demon Slayer is pretty good, but I've read the whole thing. It's a good storyline, but it won't compete with the rest.
The only one that's good enough to be a part of the new gen top 3 is
JJK, bro. JJK. Even I can't lie, I want to give props to My Hero Academia as an anime. It got so dark. Now, like you man can laugh, yeah? Have you man watched it?
Yes.
All of it.
Not all of it, but most of it.
Exactly.
No,
You?
Yes, I've watched it.
All of it.
Yeah, man. All I know is that Deku likes to give head to.
No, bro, you're actually.
It's good, bro, but the new haircut's got the trick.
Oh, bro, fuck you, bro. This guy.
Just put the fries in the bag, man. Just put the fries.
He's gonna work at McDonald's, behind it.
I feel so bad for man.
So basically, of course, when he fought Shigaraki at his final moments, he basically, of course, used all of his powers and gave away his quirk to Shigaraki. But when giving it to him, because Shigaraki was so weak, it exploded and he died from there. And now he doesn't have a quirk. Even though it's sad, it's a bit mad.
It would be so real. I think it's for the massive process, right? Even though he lost his powers, I think he's gonna
reconvene. Because deeply, I believe, one pisses me off. I want to know who his damn father is,
bro.
God damn.
For one. I don't know if it's canon or if it's a fan-made manga.
I think it's theory still.
Yeah, someone I saw it somewhere, but Deku's sister came up, and she's the daughter of one for one. It's all for one.
That is so picky that that's for one.
Exactly. So obviously that's fan-made, but people out there, so we've got to see what's happening.
Yeah, we don't know what to say about that. But of course, let's get into the next topic because we do need to wrap it up. What the hell is going on with JJK, bro?
I feel sorry for it.
So from what I'm hearing in the manga, is that basically it's just a bunch of men come and fight Sukuna class, they die, a bunch of people come in, they try and kill Sukuna, they fail.
No, but let me explain. So right now, at this moment, of course, Yuta, of course, lost his body, and now he's in Gojo's body, and now he can use Gojo's abilities. And of course, it's a bit mad.
He fell over, bro. I read the new JJK chapter, but he fell over in his face.
Yeah, no, but of course now he's pretty much Gojo now. But of course, the 5 minutes is not over yet. So these options are: after the 5 minutes, he dies immediately, or he stays in Gojo's body for the rest of his life, and he loses his cursed ability, so control, having recall and the copy ability that he has. But to be honest, I want to see Yuji Itadori cook, because him hitting all them damn black flashes to Sukuna, he was putting up work. He is the main character after all, but the damn creator, bro, this is what the Hokage is trying to just get this guy cooked.
Did you know Itadori wasn't supposed to be the main character?
It was Yuta. No, it was Yuta.
I heard it was Gojo.
So basically, the original manga, the first ever thing JJK came out was Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, which Yuta was technically the main character. But of course, the Opa made Yuji Itadori pretty much to nobody into a main character instead because his main character.
Yeah.
Literally, if you have never watched JJK, only if you take it off, you think Glurge's going to see to be fair.
Yeah. But to be honest, I wish we could talk more about Jujutsu Kaisen, but we're gonna just have to wrap up the episode. Of course, episode 3 today. So you guys are gonna see us post every Saturday. So subscribe, like the tin, put your notifications on.
I'm
and
gay.
peace out, bro.
Love.